Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat. Old crop corn and soybean futures continued higher yesterday, while the new crop months remain under pressure. That clearly points to a tight old crop situation and a new crop supply that the market is clearly comfortable with, at least so far early in the growing season. May corn closed a nickel higher, while the new crop December lost 3 3/4. Old crop May beans were 7 higher, while the new crop November lost 6 1/2. Not a lot of scheduled news to move this market until next month's USDA supply and demand report, which will be very important as the corn and bean crops will be planted, and the trade will get a good look at USDA's expectations for production as well as usage, getting to ending year carryout projections August 31st, 2024. The Black Sea export corridor extension in the mid-March was, at least as far as Russia was concerned, only a 60-day item. Ukraine and the UN wanted 120, and that is now a little over a month away from expiring. There is growing concern that the market may be underestimating the possibility that Russia won't extend the agreement, which, of course, could really be friendly to corn and wheat, given the volume Ukraine was shipping. Archer Daniels Midland and Corpus Christi's Public Elevator open this week 8 to 2:45. Timco Houston is now open Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays of the week, 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, call John Tuggle, 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Going to sell them in San Saba on Thursday and Saturday. Ken, what's it looking like?
You bet, Larry. We've got, I think, close to 750 head already on the yards right now, about 140 cows, about 20 bulls, probably looking around that 1,000 to 1,050, something in that range where it's looking. Several good groups of calves and a few little deals of cows, too, Larry, for theirs to sell.
Good. And then Saturday?
You bet. We got the big run right at, I think, close to 3,000 head consigned. We've cleaned a few cattle up, not many, but they've been very good, and we'll have a lot of good bred heifers and pairs, open heifers, and also bred cows, Larry. That sale starts Saturday at 10 o'clock. We got most all the listings up on the website. Pictures, videos of good many of the cattle, too. Also, our running order will be up around probably around 6:30 or so on Friday evening that we can pick that up, and it will be live on the internet too, just like our usual cow sales will, Larry. So a good time to buy some good cattle both on Thursday and on Saturday.
Website's jordancattle.com. The phone number
is area code 325-372-5159.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you after the sale.
You bet, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's see what we can come across as far as meat information from yesterday. The National Pork Carcass Cutout value for Wednesday, 76.02, down 144. The bellies were down $9 in the afternoon. USDA estimated week-to-date hog slaughter 1.306 million head through Wednesday. That's down 1.421 million head during the same week last year. As we look toward the USDA wholesale box beef price on Wednesday afternoon, $3.38 higher in the choice, 23 cents of a drop in the select. USDA says cattle slaughter 364,000 head through Wednesday. That's 10K below last week's pace. Looks like Western Corn Belt fats sold at 180 to 182. The volume wasn't enough for a full market test, though. Midweek FCE online auction, 1,242 head listed, 170 bid, 174 to 175 ask, with no sales. Neighbor, there's your meat moves from yesterday. We're on the line with Sean Geis-White, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the sale go?
It went good, Larry. We ended up with about 650, right around there. Cows and bulls, they're probably steady. When we get into steers and heifers, some of those kind of 650 weight up steers were probably 2 to 5 higher. Others are probably steady. And then on the heifers, I'd say all the way through, it was probably 2 to 5 higher. Market was really good. We got along real well. Everybody jumped in there and acted like they needed some. So we got along very, very well with Fredericksburg today.
Good. What do you anticipate for next week's sales?
Oh, I'm going to say I'm hoping we'll catch a few more, somewhere around that kind of what we've been running, 600 to 800. We've got those cows that we talked about this week. They will be there next week. They'll be there actually Monday. We'll get them paired up, and then the bred cows get palpated. So anybody need any of those cows, sure give us a holler or come by and look at them. And they'll be there on Monday, and we'll get them sorted up.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd you sell them?
Oh, I had a good sale, Larry. Run was a little bit lighter. We did end up some rain around, but ended up 380 head. Market was good, just continues to be strong all the way through. Looked like packer cows and bulls could have even been a little bit better this week. I guess $1.04 on the best cow, around $1.16 or so on the best bull. And then calf and yearling deal, like I said, just pretty much fully steady, just continues to be an outstanding market. Do want to mention, Larry, on April 26th, we're going to have 200 Brahman heifers coming from one guy. It's just a drought herd reduction coming from down south. Be 200 Brahman heifers, going to be about 60 to 70 calves on the ground out of Hereford bulls. Balance of those heifers will be either exposed or bred to Hereford bulls. So need folks to be looking for that. That's going to be on Wednesday, April 26th. Be 200 of those good Brahman females.
Sounds like a great consignment for that sale on the 26th at Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number 334-1047. Look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Brian Linthman from Seguin Cattle Company. Brian, how was the sale?
Sale was good, Larry. Quality of cattle pretty good overall. I'd call the stocker cattle another 3 to 5 batter with packer cows and bull steady. Ended up with 509 head of cattle. Good 2-3 weight steers, $1.80 to $2.70. 3 to 4 weights, $1.91 to $3. That is a new one that's crossed the threshold. Calf weight $3.85 at $3. I mean, that's lots of money for them light calves.
Yep.
4 to 5 weights, $1.93 to $2.82. 5 to 6 weights, $1.76 to $2.56. 6 to 7 weights, $1.90 to $2.14. With 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.63 to $1.90. Heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, $1.78, $2.55. 3 to 4 weights, $1.68 to $2.45. 4 to 5 weights, $1.73 to $2.35. 5 to 6 weights, $1.57 to $2.16. 6 to 7 weights, $1.58 to $1.80. Top end of the cows, $1.17 today. They had a few pairs. They brought from $14.50 to $15.50. Top end of the bulls, $1.26. And we talked about this cattle market, and the heifers have gotten so high. People are not keeping them for replacements, and this is going to drive this market. I mean, if we're not adding to the numbers because everybody's selling their heifers. We're going to be looking at them $2,000 and $3,000 pairs and bred cows again. So
yeah.
We did this back in 2014-15, and I mean, this is just a replay, but the dollar number's going to be a little bit more. So
yep.
People, you just got to get on top of it if you want to stay and play the game. So there we are. Ended up with 840 sheep and goats. Top end of the nannies, $235, and good kid goats from $3 to $340. Get to those door per ewes, top end $150, with good lambs bringing from $280 to $320. So we saw even a little bit of improvement after Easter's over. So I think everything's just kind of going to swing in our favor. And going back to the cattle market, we're seeing these new croppers start to show up, and they're trying to back them down. But it's just the number game that we're playing, and
yeah.
People they're trying to own them.
Well, if you want to play the numbers game or try to own some next week, come to Seguin. Brian, tell everybody how to contact you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
See you next week, Cousin Larry.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Boys, you ready to sell some T-post?
Oh, yeah, Larry. We've got a special we're running on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green American-made T-posts. Tony, tell them how much those guys are running. You know what, Larry? These T-posts are running $6.25 a post. That's if you get one. However many you get, that's the cost on them.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me. $6.25 a post. Y'all tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Larry. You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 160. You can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
Y'all go out and talk to these boys. They'll sell you some T-posts, guys. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton. Jim, how was the Tuesday sale?
Only 128 head. It was a small test, but the market was good.
Well, walk the pens with us.
All right, 51 steers, 39 heifers, 27 cows, and 11 bulls. Steer side, 2 to 3 weights, 180 to 235. Heifers were 175 to 215. 3 to 4 weight steers, 210 to 275. Heifers were 170 to 216. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.90 to $2.70. Heifers were $1.65 to $2. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.75 to $2.35. Heifers were $1.60 to $1.90. 6, 7 weight steers, $1.55 to $2.09. Heifers were $1.40 to $1.80. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.45 to $1.75. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.50. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1.25 to $1.55. Heifers were $1.05 to $1.30.
What do they have on cows?
196 this week. Best backer cow brought $1. Best bull brought $1.24. Had some pretty decent bred cows. They brought from $9.50 to $16.50. And we kept one little Jersey cross pair together. She brought $8.50.
What do you got for next week? Do you know?
Next week we ought to have somewhere around that 400 mark, I'm guessing. We only had about an inch of rain right here on the strip, and some people didn't get but a half. So
Right.
I'm thinking we're going to have a few more come to town. The way the market is, everybody's going to sell a few.
I would think so. Sell them at Atascosa Livestock Exchange every Tuesday with Jim and Gus Wheeler. Tell everybody how to contact you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Larry.
Yes, sir. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We are on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, we need to go over sheep and goats and then preview cattle. What's it all looking like?
Sheep and goats, we had 630 head yesterday, Larry. Pretty steady market overall. Those kids were a touch better this week. Everything kind of holding together there, kind of getting after Easter here. So, we kind of start things going back up, it seems like, but still an awful good market. Those heavy lambs, $1.25 to $2.10. Those light lambs, $1.80 to $2.60. Those fat ewes, $65 to $1.25. And those thin packer ewes, $45 to $90. Those packer nannies, $50 to $1.20 on them. Those fat Spanish nannies, $1.10 to $1.65. Those stocker nannies, $1.60 to $2.45. Good cabritos yesterday, $2.50 up to $3.35. And those lightweights, $1.60 up to $3.70. And the billies, $1.65 to $2.20. So still just a good market there and had some pretty good runs.
Good. What's the cattle shaping up for Thursday?
Got about 350 on the yard. Got about 65 cows, mostly kind of older cows. We'll probably catch a few younger cows by the time the sale starts tomorrow. Got about 60 head come off some oats, some good steers there that are ready to go north for somebody. We got good Bremer heifers here. So got a little bit for everybody and should have a good market. Should have a good turnout.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Southwest Livestock Exchange sale on Thursday.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621. Or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you, Klein. Thank you so much.
Good, Larry.
Bye-bye. McCoys.com. Make McCoys your choice for livestock pens and rodeo equipment like the 40-foot utility round pen or a manual rope and chute. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. We are on the line with Chris Carter, Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
Yes, sir, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for your consignments and hope that all of you had a great time visiting family during the Easter holiday last week. Last week, we ended up with a total of 176 head of cattle, and the market was steady. We were also blessed with right at 6 inches of rain here at the auction, and I had a 7.6 in my house there in Karnes City. Beautiful to see that.
Good. I'm glad. What you got under the barn for this week's sale?
Well, at the present time, we're tagging on 290, and we're looking for about 4 1/4 come sale time. We've got 77 packers, 7 palpates, 5 pair, and the rest are yearling. Next week, we've got a herd sellout of a total of 160 cows. 120 of these are going to be crossbred cows of all different breeds and colors. They will be paired or palpated if needed, and also aged. There are another 40 Charolais cows coming in with them. Some of these cows have bigger calves on them, so with the recent rains, there'll be plenty of grass out there for them to eat. So that's next week on April 20th. We got 160 cows coming in.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Chris.
If you have any questions, please call Waylon Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, here's a shotgun look at the grains. Corpus Milo, 1332. Yellow corn, 806. Houston wheat, 993 and a half. Houston beans, 1237 and 3/4. Texas cotton, 1921 bale at 79.48. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. Good day.